So I've had One UI 5 for about a month now, and I've always said that Samsung is missing something with this update. I've been saying for quite a while now that the stable version of One UI 5 is lacking the fluidity and smoothness that I saw in the first beta. I also noticed that it was taking a lot longer than usual to get my November update, and going from past history with Samsung giving us security updates, they always give it to us way before the month is even over. I just recently found out why that is, but before I tell you, I'd absolutely love it if you could scroll down and tap that subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds, which is how long it takes Earth to move 37 miles through space. 37 miles. 2 days ago, I finally received my November update, and when I went to download it, I saw something really interesting. At the bottom of the update log, there was a massive 800 megabyte file just staring straight at me. This just for a security update. I thought, no, something must be going up here, and then I remembered what Jeff Springer said a couple days ago. This security update is more than just a security update. He said that this security update that we're gonna get in the month of November will bring a whole different feel to your S22 Ultra. And indeed, he was completely right. After getting the November update, I instantly noticed a massive change in, fluidity, animations, and just the overall feel of my user interface. It felt rejuvenated. All the micro lag and stutters I was getting on my S22 Ultra before the November update is just gone now. Don't get me wrong, there's still some traces of it, but it's nowhere as close as what I used to get before the November update. I used to hate picking up my S22 Ultra, and as mentioned in my tweet, link in the description, I used to hate picking up my S22 Ultra because I had no confidence in it. I just knew that as soon as I started doing something on my phone, it would lag, stutter, and just throw me off using it completely, which made me pick up my Pixel 7 Pro even more. But now I get so excited every time I pick up my phone because I can actually justify paying that much for it. I feel so much more confident now picking up my S22 Ultra that there's a lower possibility of there being a lag when doing something basic. The lag I used to get used to give me so many headaches to the point where I used to think, what's the point in buying a $1,200 phone if it can't meet my basic needs? Samsung really did redeem themselves with the November update, and I'm really happy they did. Something I'm even more excited about now is, for example, when you're charging your S22 Ultra, it gets hot, right? Or when you're doing an intensive task on your phone, it does get hot, it heats up a little bit. But what's not normal is when your phone heats up, it turns from a $1,200 flagship to a $200 mid-range phone because of a simple bit of heat. My Pixel 7 Pro, nothing changes in the smoothness or fluidity when it heats up. The iPhone 12 that my girlfriend has, that heats up all the time, but nothing really makes it lag and stutter with animations. But as soon as my S22 Ultra used to heat up, it was just dead, completely bad. I would not use it. I would just drop on the table, go away for 5 minutes, let it cool down, and make sure I don't smash it on the floor because of how annoying the lag used to be. Well, I'm happy to say that has also been reduced in the November updates. My phone has gotten hot when I was charging it yesterday. I tried doing some, animations test, and oh my gosh, the shock I was in when I realized, like, the lag is completely gone now. Yeah, it's not I exaggerated it. It's not completely gone, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it's so minimal now. It's almost on par with the Pixel 7 Pro. I've mentioned multiple times now that the animation is just the thing that is holding the S22 Ultra to literally be the king of all smartphones. Now that Samsung is almost there, I can literally recommend this phone to anyone. It's got the cameras, it's got the build quality, it's got the processing power, it's got the animations now. Like, it's got the overall package basically. This is my phone of the year by far. My battery life on my S22 Ultra has also seen a slight improvement. I got 24 hours of battery life with about 13% left. Now obviously this isn't 24 hours of screen on time. No phone on this planet can do that unless you got a phone from Mars. But that was 24 hours of usage, and I still had 13% left, which I've never seen before, and that was under my normal usage as well. This is incredibly impressive because this is sort of the battery life I used to get when I first got my S22 Ultra 9 months ago. But after the multiple updates that Samsung was pushing out, I was seeing months where I was struggling to even get 5 hours of screen on time. So this is a great refreshing thing to see. I'm happy that after One UI 5 and the November update, nothing has been messed up and my battery life is back to normal now. One thing I'd like Samsung to improve though is when charging an S22 Ultra at 45 watts, if they could reduce the amount of heat produced. I use my S22 Ultra caseless, so when I'm charging it and using it at the same time, it produces a substantial amount of heat, and that just turns my hand into a little puddle of water. Obviously, I'm exaggerating there, but you get my point. If Samsung manages to optimize the S22 Ultra, not only will your phone produce less heat, but there's also a chance for your phone to charge faster, because according to the law of physics, if less heat is being produced, better also that energy goes straight to your battery. So your S22 Ultra has the potential to charge even faster. If you want to find out more about how my experience has been with the S22 Ultra after using it for a good 9 months, then click this video here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, it's going to be the first link in the description. And I'll catch you in the next one.